Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Los Angeles Angels.
Just about set to go, and today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. And an easy out to start the game. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, outside. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One out, bases empty. And that misses. And that's ball 3. One down, bases empty. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. In the air, right field. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty.
James
Next to hit for the Nats,
Wood.
James Wood. That one catches the corner for a strike. There's a strike.
0-2.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Now here is Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
0-1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That one drilled left field. Wood right there to make the grab. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
The right fielder.
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
And first offering is fouled off. Left field. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell.
Bell, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Kikuchi back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's
The
ever
second
way
baseman,
off with his
Luis
balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think
Garcia.
it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Adele moving back on it. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ward makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Anaheim,
And
bottom of the second. And now, Nolan Schanuel.
Schanuel.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting
When you
fifth,
flare a
the
ball out
shortstop.
behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. One runs in.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Yohan Moncada.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. One strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. On the ground, could be two. One at second. Adelo. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. Angels 2, and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fly ball down the line. Trout moving under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Nats 1. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Adell.
On the ground, Abrams. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Here's Mike Trout. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. One run is in, and that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there.
In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. What a wild play. They limit the damage here. Wow, what just happened? That was a total breakdown, and it's a triple play to end the inning.
Yeah, that just can't happen. You have to be aware of where the ball is in the outfield, and right there, it seemed like no one knew.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, Ward. As this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Garcia in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Out towards right center field, Young on the move to the alley, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto, doubled in his first AB. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground to the left. Abrams whips it to first.
Got him, that's an
and
out.
they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock.
The
He
third
knew he had
baseman,
plenty of
number
time to
8,
take that
Jose
extra step,
Tenna.
secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And that will fall. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. And he's got a double. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be
Up next for
impressive.
Washington,
He clearly didn't
the
catch
third
that
baseman,
one on the big part of the
Jacob
bat. Just kind of
Young.
muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Gore back to work. Moncada, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good
1-2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Line drive. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's Joe Adell. Reached on an infield single his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order, but they're up 3-2. Top of the sixth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Popped up. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Quijada.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The Nationals down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent exit.
Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the Nationals 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In plenty of time to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
Trout.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now, Nolan Schanuel in the air, right field. Cruz sizes this one up, and that's the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Nationals 2. Top of inning number 7. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now a chance for Luis Garcia. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And it's caught for the out. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Angels. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek Law.
Number 58.
Neto. Yep. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims also getting ready. Fouled off left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Young drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here is Moncada. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. New inning getting. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
Number 74. Kenley Jansen.
Songs from K-Town. We just want, don't make up. Gracias mi gente, gracias al mundo. Tantas cosas buenas desde que estaba en México. Gracias mi gente.
The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Ward hauls it in for the out. Dylan Cruz will hit next. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Out to short. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they are going to challenge the
Ladies and
call,
gentlemen,
and so now the
the
decision will
Angels
be
have
made by
elected
the
to
umpires at the
challenge the
replay
previous
center
play.
back in New York. Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way. So up next, James Wood. And that one clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Rengifo out on the off-balance throw.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Low in the box now. Take strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Now
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Over to Lowe, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Hit on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Save!
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Making a move But first, on a pinch run, Jose Soriano.
Number 59. Jose.
One down. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Jorge Soler digs in now. 1 for 3. That's to third. Tenna tags the runner, and that's 2. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Angels 3. Travis d'Arnaud into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Rengifo puts it away for the out.
That's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a chopper out to short. Neto slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Shanuel makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Angels 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jorge Lopez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Swing and a chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. Wow, he got him. What a play. So it's their last chance in this one. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to short. No throw. He's safe at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now Yoan Moncada. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
In this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
lifted to left, and this should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.